Can you people believe this guy, Eric, the earwig holder? You know this guy? This guy is unbelievable. It's amazing he still has his job. Eric, the earwig holder. He's the guy that signed off on spying on the AP and on James Rosen. He signed off on it. He signed a subpoena. But of course, he didn't do anything. Oh yeah, he didn't want to even check out his mommy and daddy. Really? It's the same guy who had nothing to say when the CIA director leaked classified information to Hollywood reporters. Yeah, that's okay though, right? But he had to go to 3 judges? Well, the first 2 said no. He's the same guy that he pushed to pardon Mark Rich. Do you remember him, right? I mean, I just can't believe this guy's our Attorney General. This whole group is amazing to me. It's not just Obama, it's the whole group, folks. I've been saying that forever. It's not just him, it's the whole group that comes with this group. I mean, it's unbelievable what this man's done. The Fast and Furious, oh, no problem. Really? No problem? You're aiding and abetting, supplying guns to the cartels, that's no problem? That's not obstruction of justice? It's not a conspiracy there, is there? Here's the same man that won't do nothing when the Black Panthers intimidated voters at the polling booth. Oh, what about Acorn and voter fraud? No, you don't hear about that, right? But if you don't have an ID, you're racist. If you do want an ID for someone to vote, how does it go? I don't know. You need an ID to go to Costco, of course, to buy underwear, cupcakes, supplies, but not to vote. That's the Democrats for you, right? Sues the state of Arizona for what? Enforcing the law? This is what Holder's done. He called Americans a nation of cowards. And everyone just sits back and just moseys on, does their thing. They can't see how corrupt this guy is. I mean, these people are unbelievable. I just cannot believe how these people are still in power and no one says a word about it. It's just part of everyday life. It's the same old thing. Because you know why, folks? Do you want to know why? Because it's a Democrat. When a Democrat does something, it's no big deal. Oh, we brush it aside, keep him going. I want to know, how did Ted Kennedy become a senator for 40 years after he murdered a girl? How did that ever happen? Seriously, I don't remember that. I remember him doing it, but how did he continue to be a senator after we know he did that? He knew he did it. Everyone knew he did it, right? I mean, he killed, okay, it's called manslaughter. How did that happen? Because you think a Republican can get away with that? You know what? Nobody should get away with that. I'm not a partisan hack. I don't care if you're a Republican, independent, I don't care who the hell you are. You shouldn't get away with killing a woman and becoming a senator. You should be in freaking jail. But this guy, Holder, he's as bad as the rest. This guy's done so much. It's unbelievable. But then you have and then they say they're not targeting people. Oh, really? Then why did they go after, who was it? Gibson Guitar. You remember that? They went after Gibson Guitar, but not Martin Guitar, when they're using the same wood. Why? Because one donated Republicans and the other donated Democrats. That's it. Oh, great. So they go with guns blazing to Gibson Guitar, but Martin Guitar, no problem, because you donated to Obama. So basically, people, what's happening is the President of the United States and his whole group of minions, what they're doing is targeting people who voted against them. Can't you see that? Can't people just see the truth? I mean, really? They can't see this is what they're doing? It's so freaking obvious. It's amazing how they just spin it. And O'Reilly even, with his no spin zone. Oh, I can't call him a liar. That's a bunch of bull, Billy. I'm sorry, Billy Bob. He's lying throughout his teeth. All these people are lying. They got him on tape. They got him on one day saying this, and they got him on the next day saying that. And they don't kind of like go together. You know what I mean? He's the same man, Eric Holder, the earwig. He called Americans a nation of cowards in 2009. Really? We're a nation of cowards. Right. But you know what bothers me? Is this. Only in America. You can be conservative, Christian, patriot, and that's bad. That's evil. Those are people we got to watch. Yeah. But if you're a radical Muslim terrorist, you're okay. Example? Major Hassan. This guy murdered people. He still received $280,000 while he's in jail? What, for murdering people? Because they call it workplace violence. So he's still getting paid, but the family members, they're struggling to pay their bills. How does that make sense? How is that not freaking backwards in our society, people? How is that not freaking backwards? And then he asks him a question, he asks Holder a question. You know what he says? I don't know. Wasn't aware of that. I didn't know. You're either incompetent or you're a freaking idiot. Or you're a liar. The same thing. Competent idiot, same thing, right? Or you're a liar. I mean, really? Which is it? What is this guy? I saw it on TV. What, you see that freaking Scooby-Doo? Yeah, the hot little blonde in a freaking van told me about it. What's her name, Daphne? Really, folks? That's what these guys are about. People can't see how they're just lying. How come people can't call it what it is? And they can't tell the freaking truth, these people. It's unbelievable what they do. It's unfreaking believable how this guy still has his job. Everything's backwards with this man. He signed off on a search warrant, but no, I had nothing to do with it. Really? He signed off on a freaking search warrant, but he still has his job. Everything I said is What the truth? What am I lying about here? People say, "Oh, you lie. It's Fox News lies." It has nothing to do with that. They're saying it in their own freaking words. People, open your ears. Forget the partisan crap. Look at the truth is the truth. This guy's coming out of his freaking mouth. They're catching him in lies, but we can't call him a liar. Oh, he just like they spun it a little bit. They spun the truth. They're also full of it. It's absolutely backwards. It is freaking backwards. So if you're conservative, Christian, patriot, you're a bad guy in society. Really. Patriot. Wow. Why aren't the New England Patriots? We should check all them maybe, right? Maybe they can't play football for a year. And the NFL would love it because they win all the freaking time. That is just, right there is mind-boggling. That word there, patriot. How is patriot bad for anybody to be a patriot? If you live in another country, you're a patriot of that country, are you bad? That should be a good word. Not a radical terrorist, but a patriot. That's the bad word in our society. Under this administration, under this Earwig, the Attorney General, that's the bad word. The word patriot is evil. Really. And you can't tell me they're not targeting certain people. That I don't care what you say. It's a freaking lie, your own lie, and you know damn well it came from the top. It's a joke. It's an absolute freaking joke that people think, oh, it didn't come from the top. It's some little guy, some guy in Cincinnati. Really? Some squirrel in St. Louis? Liars. They're all freaking liars. It's about time someone just told the freaking truth in this society because we'd all be better off. And I'm amazed that this guy still has a 48% approval. It should be 10%. If that, and that's still too high. I don't know, people. It's just pretty sad. I never thought in this day and age, or in 2013, the word patriot would be evil. But the word radical terrorist, ooh, we don't want to touch them, though. Yeah, that's our society now. Yeah, if you're a patriot, you're a bad guy. Right on, Earwig.